I've spent the last 3 or 4 months filming and taking pictures primarily with the Lumix S9 camera, the one I'm filming on right now, and I just want to make another vlog type thing and show you what this camera is capable of, what I've been using it with, and how I've set it up, and what you can expect from it, how it serves me, how it might serve you, and all that jazz. What I love the most about this setup with this camera and potentially these mics, or any other wireless mic for that reason, is how portable and small and lightweight it is. Especially the Lumix S9 paired with an 18 to 40 millimeter lens is such a small compact setup, but it gives me so much variety in focal length and abilities to shoot different things. I said that 4 months ago, and I still think that you lose a little bit of aperture with that small form factor, but it pays off so much in versatility. This applies to both photos and videos. I took a ton of travel photos during our trip, and they all came out so great, so versatile. I brought this camera with me everywhere, and now since we've come back, this has become my primary camera for work, just because it is so much lighter than the Lumix S5 II, and I use this same setup that I use for the vlog right now for all of my real estate video work, and even for the photos I decided to keep this camera and just switch the lens for a little bit wider one. But I shoot a lot of video content for my clients and for myself, and this is the workhorse of a camera. It handles it all. Also, I'm not gonna lie, about a month into our trip, I really got an itch for a dedicated photo camera, and I did get another camera, a Fuji X-T50, just for photos. Just because I'm such a Fuji fangirl, I cannot go a day without thinking about Fuji cameras, and I do love them so much for photos. I adore the fact that they've got a smaller sensor system, which means your lens choices are smaller and lighter, and I craved having a 24 to 70 equivalent lens with me for photos. So that's what I got, and that's what I was carrying with me when I was only photography focused, and that is still what I do when I just want to take pictures. This is not saying that the Lumix S9 is bad for photos in any way. It is fantastic. This is just to stay transparent that I didn't take all of the trip pictures on the S9. It is, however, unbeatable for video. It is like an iPhone. It's got a stabilization level of an iPhone, almost, but very, very close, but then image quality of a full frame camera, which is incredible to me. This may seem a little bit unprofessional, but I still shoot majority of my footage, even and especially for clients, because I mostly do client work right now. I almost don't shoot anything for myself, except this is going to be the first thing I'm doing for myself. But I shoot almost everything in 3.7K and 30 frames per second, that mobile-friendly format on the Lumix S9. I shoot in normal color profile only because I cannot be bothered with color grading when I need to deliver footage the next day. I don't use any ND filters or any filters actually right now for that reason, just because it is easier. It is simplifying my process and allowing me to shoot more using this camera than an iPhone, and I am all for simplicity if it allows me to use my gear more. So if you're one of those people that gets easily intimidated by like camera settings and what to use for video and all of the different formats your camera offers, you can start small. You can start with the things you do understand. You can do work and film for clients using those simpler settings and just grow on from there, as I plan on growing and developing my skills too, even though I now don't understand how to use a lot of things in this camera. For example, Lumix S9 has an insanely convenient and interesting feature that I have not been able to use at all, which is the built-in LUT button on the back of the camera. It gives you an option to apply real-time LUTs onto your footage, which is kind of like a filter that you can choose and configure any way you like, and then film your footage with that filter baked in, so it already looks color graded. I have tried making friends with it. I was not able to, so I still film everything in the normal color profile, in the most standard color profile. And thank you, Lumix, for making your straight out of camera colors so good that I don't even have to bother with learning LUTs at the moment to get fantastic looking footage. I get asked very often if I color grade my videos, and honestly, I don't have to, so I don't. All in all, this is a camera that is really very versatile. You can use it for pretty much anything you want, and it leaves you with zero excuses why you can't capture your life on video anymore. You want IBIS, you've got it. Amazing stabilization. You want lens versatility in a small format, you have it. You want amazing autofocus that tracks you, whether you're close or far away, you and or other people, your animals, anything. This camera does it all so great. Now, I filmed my previous vlog with an in-camera audio, and this time I'm using this little mic, which you don't have to use if you're not planning to talk really quiet because you're in a public place. If you talk loud enough for your camera to hear you, you can really film videos with an in-camera mic and not regret it at all. All of the footage in this video has been filmed on Lumix S9 and an 18-40mm lens, not color graded, regular color profile. Most of the time close to 4K 30 frames per second, and I use auto ISO and try to keep it on the lowest, and I do adjust shutter speed to control the exposure even when not using, especially while not using ND filters. So there you have it. This is what my experience has been with the Lumix S9. Do with it what you will. Get the camera, don't get the camera. Use the camera more if you already have it. Borrow it from a friend. This is a really amazing camera if you're into video in any shape or form. I hope this video has been useful, and if you enjoy videos like this or want me to make any other videos, please comment below. It warms my heart so much reading through these comments and replying to each and every one. So don't be shy, write something. And hopefully I will see you in the next video.